Hello students, welcome to this agriculture lesson. I am Mr. Timon Athoo. In this topic, we are dealing with agricultural marketing that deals with the selling, the activities that are involved in the flow of goods from the producer to the eventual consumer. Now, in this particular lesson, we are going to learn about marketing agents and institutions, organizations, and even associations that are involved in the process of marketing. Now, I want us to go straight to marketing agents and institutions, and there are a number. Here we are talking about those who act on behalf of the sellers or even on behalf of the buyers to look for markets and promote the buying and selling of particular goods. One of the agents is the wholesalers, or institution is the wholesalers, and the most important thing to know about them is that they buy goods in bulk from either from the producers or from the processors, what you can call manufacturers, and then they sell to other retailers. They sell, most of them do not sell directly to the consumers, but they will sell to retailers, though it is possible that they can also sell to individual consumers. Wholesalers generally buy when the prices are low and sell when the prices are favorable or relatively high. And they store the goods because they buy them in large quantities, so they must have large storage depots. Retailers are also other marketing agents or institutions. They buy in bulk from wholesalers or processors, but the important thing about them is that they sell in small quantities to the consumers. The third agent is the itinerant traders or the middlemen. These are people who just buy in small bits, then assemble them, put them together, and transport them to particular markets and sell those goods to others, though they may also store the goods temporarily. The fourth are the packers or processors. These are organizations or companies that are involved in processing or changing the form of the produce. Like Unga Limited will be dealing with wheat products. Wheat, they buy it from the producers and then they process it into wheat flour, which is used to make bread and such like products. BAT processes tobacco, Del Monte mainly with the fruits, so that we can have fruit juices. Then we have sugar companies processing sugar cane. So they buy from the producers and then they process them before selling them to consumers. The fifth are the commission agents, and then the sixth are the broker agents, and these are middlemen. They act on behalf mostly of the sellers. They may not even sometimes possess those goods or be involved in the real handling of the goods, but being middlemen, they must have good knowledge on the trends, the market trends for such products. Having dealt with that, we also have cooperative societies and unions, people coming together to market their produce in one pool, like Kenya Cooperative Creameries, KCC, dealing with milk. They collect milk from farmers and then they sell on behalf of the farmers. Then marketing boards, we shall deal with them in a little while. They are statutory boards formed by the government, probably by acts of parliament, to assist in the selling of various products. Auctioneers help in concentrating the buyers and sellers at a particular place, and then once the sales are through, they get a commission. All these are bodies, individuals, and organizations that assist in marketing. Now that brings us to agricultural organizations, and these are bodies that promote agricultural activities. Here we deal with the cooperative societies that we had already mentioned earlier, statutory boards or the marketing boards. We also will talk about farmers unions and other associations like ASK, Agricultural Society of Kenya. Starting with the cooperative societies, we'll define what a cooperative society is. A cooperative is a group of people who have come together voluntarily. They choose voluntarily to come together with a common purpose of mutual economic benefit. That means at the end of the sale, they must benefit the members financially or economically. And we have four major types of cooperatives. We have producer cooperatives made up of producers coming together. For example, sugarcane growers can form an association that assists them as producers, that deals with how they procure inputs and they use them in the production process, and even agitating for better prices of their cane. Two, we have marketing cooperatives that comprise of sellers. Remember, producer cooperatives comprise of producers or producers. Then marketing cooperatives are comprised of sellers, and they deal with the marketing process, the selling of various goods. Consumer cooperatives are mainly made up of buyers who come together to buy together so that they take advantage of economies of scale to get things more cheaply. Let us remember that a given entity or organization can be both a producer and a consumer and a seller at the same time. A particular farm may be a producer and may also be a consumer because they buy inputs, so they can marry all these aspects of cooperative in one. The fourth type of cooperative are the savings and credit cooperatives, what we can call SACCOs. Here, members voluntarily join and then save money and issue loans or credit facilities to members, and probably at the end of the year or such like, they can come together and get the profit divided among themselves. Now, how are cooperatives formed? Cooperative is formed by a minimum of 10 adults. Minimum of 10 adults. The maximum can be any other number, but a minimum is 10. And the interested people come together and form an interim committee dealing with the leadership structure, the chairperson, whatever leadership positions they may wish to have. They will decide on a name of their cooperative, a name that is unique to themselves, and then they draw up a constitution or a framework of rules that will guide their operations. And they will work together with the local cooperative officer, probably at the sub-county and even at the county levels. And they will register the cooperative with the Commissioner for Cooperatives so that it is legally protected within the laws of the country. And the members will be paying membership fee. Members must be those who have paid up the membership fee. That's how a cooperative is formed in brief. And what are the functions of cooperatives? One, the cooperatives will be marketing or selling the produce on behalf of the members. So if you're talking about a marketing cooperative, members come together and they put their produce together, and the cooperative will sell on behalf of the members. Number two, the cooperatives negotiate for fair prices or best prices for the inputs and even the output. The produce that is eventually gotten. They get the best prices because they have pulled together the resources. Number three, the cooperatives keep record of cooperative activities and inform the members accordingly. Four, they pay dividends to members. Dividends are basically interests that are gotten after period of engagement, a period of transactions. Number 5, some cooperatives give loans to members or credit facilities, probably in kind, to members in terms of seeds or the livestock feeds or fertilizers and all those that the members will need in the process of production. So they give loans. Number 6, the cooperatives educate members on relevant cooperative matters. In other words, they must inform the members of the going-ons of the cooperative as they operate on behalf of the members. Then the 7th, they provide extension and machinery services. Here, this means they advise the farmers probably on the best production techniques and methods so that there will be enhanced quantity and quality of production. And finally, some provide banking services to the members. That means they will be saving money on behalf of the members. In our next lesson, we shall look a little bit on details about cooperatives, some more details, and then we'll move on to the other associations and unions. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.